I am Jerry Gordon, the senior editor at the New English Review. We're pleased to be here with the publisher of this journal, Rebecca Bynum. And Rebecca, I wonder if you would give us the benefit of giving us kind of a sketch or a précis, essentially, what your presentation was here at the New English Review Symposium.
Well, what I wanted to talk about was the problem with what I started talking about last year was that Islam being classified as a religion causes a lot of problems. I personally don't think it should be classified as a religion because it is so different. It's sort of like the duck-billed platypus of belief systems. It should have its own special classification. And if that were to take place, I think we would be able to deal with Islam quite a bit better than we are right now. What I focused on this time, though, was because Islam is classified as a religion, there are a lot of people who take up the ideological sword against all religion, and because Islam gives them justification. Islam promotes intolerance. Islam promotes violence. Islam promotes all kinds of things like this. And they transfer those notions onto other religions as well, as though they all do that, and they've all done it throughout history. This is a misconception in my mind. But yet it is an excuse to attack religion in general and to try to strip away meaning and value from our culture entirely, as though without these things, which in some people's minds are just superstition, that value isn't real at all, that it's just all imaginary, that somehow this would be better. But of course, when you put the will of man above the will of God, you always have, ends up in some kind of totalitarian nightmare ideology. And we've seen this happen during this last century with Nazism and with communism. Because Nazism was essentially Darwinism taken to an extreme. And communism was the idea that we can create a rational society entirely stripped of religion, and that somehow this would be better, and people would be more tolerant and better people for it. And in actuality, it works the opposite way. And yet people keep trying to sell us on this idea that society will be better without religion. And I think that religion is the only way to counter a religious ideology like Islam. We have to have a more true religion to counter a more false religion. I'm not saying that everything is completely black and white, but there's more truth, I think, in our religious traditions than in Islamic religious traditions.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Pleasure.